Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Movies from the Core. I decided to do Abigail. It's rated R, came out in 2024. It's an hour and 49 minutes. This is the only movie that has come out recently where it shows you everything in the trailer as to what's going to happen in the film, and it still delivers. I was very upset when I first watched the trailer because I was like, you're giving me everything. Why am I going to go watch this? And because of that, I ended up not watching it in the theaters, which I very much regret. Now, the whole film is about, obviously, Abigail. She ends up being kidnapped by a group of thugs, and they have to hold her for 24 hours, and her father needs to pay a lump sum of money, and that's basically, the gist of the whole film. But what they don't realize is that she's a vampire. And now the cast is kind of star-studded to a degree that you'll know at least one, if not two, people that are in it. We have Melissa Barrera, who plays Joey. We have Dan Stevens, who plays Frank. We have Alicia Weir, who plays Abigail. We have William Cattell, who plays Rickles. We have Catherine Newton, who plays Sammy. We have Kevin Durand, who plays Peter. We have Angus Cloud, who plays Dean. And then we also have Giancarlo Esposito, who plays Lambert. And one of the biggest things that I liked in this film was the fact that Matthew Good plays her father. And you'll end up seeing when they show Matthew Good on the screen, it fits very well for him to be a vampire. Now, like I said, I basically just told you the whole spiel of the whole film, but guess what? You're still going to want to watch it because there is plenty of gore. There is a lot of laughter. Like, Abigail is so twisted in the head to be a vampire, and it's amazing. And then I'm not gonna ruin it, but there is one out of that cast that ends up turning into a vampire, and they're just as amazing as Abigail and Abigail's father. Now, one of the biggest things that I enjoyed in this film was how Sammy and Joey and Peter, how they all, even though they're all from different backgrounds, they all kind of come together. And Frank's a douchebag throughout the whole film, and I love it. Because Dan Stevens, from originally when first thing I ever saw him in was Beauty and the Beast, and for him to be able to do an outstanding performance in this, I wanted more. And you add in just the fact of how, there's a scene where Abigail is stabbing Peter with his cross and laughing while she does it. It's absolutely terrifying, but I love it just because it's more true to the vampire genre than what we have seen, where there's so many easy ways of killing them, but in this film it's a lot harder. It's kind of like 30 Days a Night, if you had ever seen that, which I'll be reviewing at some point. It kind of branches out from the Twilights, from the Anne Rice, it just goes to the pure aspect of what we'll probably end up dealing with if vampires actually do exist. Now, IMDb gave it a 6.6 out of 10. I gave it a 5 out of 5 because, like I said, I'll watch this every year. I'll watch it every chance I get because even though, like I said, the trailer gives it all away, it's still amazing performances. It's still one of those where, you want to sit there and you want to watch it because you want to know who survives at the end. Or does anybody survive at the end? And earlier I mentioned that there's a lot of funny moments. It's not too much that it ruins the film. They blend in together very well. But if you are interested in watching this, it's on Prime Video. Let me know what you think because, like I said, I regret not watching this in the theaters. But I'm glad that I own it, and you guys should check it out.